Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Flux, and I wanted to do a video for the Synths Through Guitar Pedals Facebook group, and this is a little bit different because it's not really a synth, but it's close enough. So what I've got going on is I've got a Fender Rhodes MK2 Mark II Stage 88, and what I'm doing is I'm running the Mark II 88 through the swollen pickle, which has true bypass. So swollen pickle, out of the swollen pickle, into Guitar Rig 5, and into Guitar Rig 5, out of Guitar Rig 5 into a Vox AC4. Hopefully you can see it from this angle. And the Vox AC4 external output is going into a Marshall cab, the MG100FX. I'm not using the amp of the MG100FX. I'm only using the cab. So I have a little coupler on the back and just plugging it straight into there. Right now I'm running at 4 watts, and my volume on the Vox is at about maybe about 55% all the way up, you know. The tone is at about 55 also. And I've got that mic'd up into a Zoom H4n, and I'll show you what kind of sound we're getting. The audio interface down here is just the Guitar Rig Control 3, so totally clean, nothing on it but the a little bit of tube overdrive from the Vox. Down low on my Rhodes, it gets really kind of gritty. And I haven't really done a whole heck of a lot to the Rhodes yet. I just got it pretty recently. I replaced some of the tines. I still have some setup that I need to do, but just to show you what Guitar Rig can do on it. So I've got the rig control controlling both transient master, which as I bring the pedal down, it brings up the attack and sustain, and it also brings up the dry wet signal of the delay man. So if I play it dry, I can. Oh, and the number 2, I'm kicking on the distortion on here, or excuse me, number 1, so I can. Now if I bring in the swollen pickle. So you get a really nice deep tone out of that with some interesting little crunch. Of course, as I bring the sustain down, it cleans it up a little bit. Still keeps it really nice and round though. And the reason I run through that Marshall cab is it's got 212s, and it sounds less boxy when you run the Vox through the 212s, and it gives it a little bit more full bass sound. I'm thinking about doing the mod, the Bitmo mod to the AC4 to give it a little bit cleaner low end. But when I switch over here, I'm going to switch to a 1/4 watt, and I'll put the volume all the way up, and I'll run totally clean right now. So we're on a 1/4 watt with the volume all the way up, and it gives it a lot of that tube overdrive sound. And when I back that volume down, when I go way down, now if I bring it up a watt to 1 watt and volume at middle, and then I'll go up to 4 watts, volume at middle, and when I bring the volume up, so you can get some really nice tones out of the Vox amp without even doing anything to it. Now, I made a bunch of presets in Guitar Rig just for the Rhodes, and the trick to doing presets, if you're going to run through a cab setup, all you really have to do is just don't use cab and amplifier emulations. You know, just use the effects and then run it out. And on your rig control, just set the output to low. And so now I can go ahead and scroll through here. And kind of a dark preset. I did a wah. Give it a little bit of distortion. Just some, a lot of them I did really subtle. Some of them I did really wild, though. So you can use Transient Master to kind of like act as a damper. And if I bring Transient Master up, like bring the sustain up, and bring it down, So pretty cool. So lots of cool presets that you can do and mess with and just build your own really fast inside of here. I also use it as a tuner when I'm tuning it up. Why not, you know? So anyway, that's the sound of the Rhodes through Guitar Rig, Swollen Pickle, and the Marshall cab. I actually like the wahs in Guitar Rig more than my real Crybaby wah, you know? So, you know, I don't really try to judge it too much. Sometimes I just go all analog, and sometimes I'll run it through here. Either way, it's fun. So, peace.